Alright, I'm going to show you something here. I've got a deck of cards, right, obviously. I'm going to explain the difference between two things. This here I'm going to leave right there for you, right? Might come to that later. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to explain the difference to you. Do you know what the difference is between mind reading and clairvoyance? Because a lot of the time these two things get bundled in together as though they're the same thing, but they're actually different. Do you know what the difference is? I'll show you what the difference is, right? Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have you select a card. Now, the way in which the card is selected is somewhat important because, well, I'll show you, right? We'll start like this. You cut the cards anywhere you like. Yep. Right, and you can complete the cut. And then you cut again, and whenever you're happy, you can just stop cutting them, right? So give them another cut.
Cut them as many times as I like.
Aye. Right, you get one more cut, so we're cutting into the middle somewhere.
Okay.
So, here's where we are. This here card, that's got to be a free choice, right? In fact, it's these two cards. Let me show you what I mean, because here's what I'm going to have you do, right? If you were to take, say, this card and this card, right, see, what I can do with these is I can make two other cards out of these, because I can use the value of this and the suit of this, and I can use the value of this and the suit of this, so I can make the King of Hearts, or I can make the Ten of Diamonds. You see, do you follow what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, with that in mind, take the top two cards.
Top two.
Yep. And then decide on, make up a card by using either the suit and the value, depending on what you want to take. You done that?
Using the suit and the value.
So now you've got a card in your mind, but it's not one of the cards in your hand.
Got it.
Yeah. You've got it, right. Cool. Here you could just stick them in the middle somewhere. They're done now. Right, so now you're thinking of a card. Now the reason I have you choose it that way is twofold. First of all, it's fair to say that the card you're thinking of only exists in your mind, right? Because although we shuffled the cards and although you were able to cut exactly where you wanted, if like somehow I knew what the two cards were, even though I couldn't, I still don't know which way you would have went in terms of making up a new card.
Yep.
So therefore it's only in your mind. And second of all, and this is more important, second of all, I don't know where that card is. You see, because I'm going to try and read your mind, it's important that we know that, see, if I just had you take one out, they knew that card's in play, and because it's in play, I could manipulate it or try and peek it somehow or control it to a place in the pack or anything like that. I could have done that. But in this way, the card that you're just thinking of, I can't know what it is, and I also can't know where in the pack it is because it only exists in your mind and it's never been in play. Is that fair?
More than fair, right?
So, I suppose the first question is, I don't suppose, you're not thinking of a black card, are you?
It's a black card.
Right, so send me the suit now. This is a club.
That's a club.
But not a picture card.
No, that's not a picture card.
And the card you're thinking of is the Nine of Clubs. Is that right?
Yeah,
that is interesting. So that is what mind reading is. That's when we take colours, shapes, numbers, and you send it to me, and I somehow am able to tell you what you're thinking of in your head.
Yep.
Clairvoyance is different. What clairvoyance is when you predict something that's going to happen in the future. So you remember I gave you this wee slip of paper here earlier on?
Yeah.
Pick that card, pick that up and open it up and read out loud what it says inside.
Count of 12 cards.
So, this I put on the table before we started, count off 12 cards. Pick up the deck for me and count 12 cards right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So not only did we not know what it was until I read your mind, But of course, because that card was never in play, and because you cut the deck and they were shuffled and all the rest, there's no way we could have known where it was. So if I was able to tell you that the card you were going to think of was exactly 12 cards down in the pack, that would be what we call clairvoyance.
Yeah.
It was the 9 of
Clubs.
the 12th card down, the 9 of clubs.
That's brilliant.
And that's the difference between mind reading and clairvoyance.